Hello folks, it's Rich here. Got my Chapman t-shirt on with my moves. How you doing? Right, just a quick update on what's what. So Tom from Tom's Guitar Shack, who did the work on Harley Benton here, and the other Harley Benton, which I no longer have. Sorry, Tom. Is going to receive this tomorrow. My Chapman hybrid, ML1 hybrid. Nothing actually wrong with the guitar per se, just needs a setup and a clean. I can change strings and do a little bit of stuff, as you know, but not a lot, and I haven't got the patience, and it won't be as good as someone proper doing it. So I'm going to get the trem, which at the moment is pretty firm, set to just float a little bit, just like you did on my old Harley Benton Strat. So it's got a tiny bit of pull back, you know, maybe a tone at the most, really, and a bit downwards. The frets on this, the second hand, remember, this was sat on the guy's wall for a year and a half, are filthy, as is the fretboard, so I'm going to ask Tom to clean it up and give it a full setup. This one's going to have 9s. Why 9s, you might ask? I generally like 10s. Well, the pickups on this are, they're a little bit dull, which might not be helped by the older dull strings, I suppose. That's interesting. The strings go pretty much through the pole pieces. That's good. Anyway, so I'm going to have 9s on it, just to brighten up a little bit and make it super easy for some bends and place stratty kind of things. So that's that. This one, which has been burning a hole in my want to play it pocket since I got it a couple of weeks ago, which doesn't play. You plug it in, I don't know, it's grounded or something. Don't know. Something wrong with this guitar. Anyway, so Tom's going to have this one, and first of all, make it work. I'm going to keep this one hard-tailed here. It's got this nice Wilkinson bridge on it, which is standard. I'm going to ask Tom to have a little look at the frets, which are a tiny bit worn, so you know, a bit of a polish and a crown and some love. Make it work and give it some love and keep it hard-tailed. This will have 10s, which I normally like. Yep, so it's going to have that. And then lastly, it's going to have my Harley Benton ST Acoustic. This is funny, actually. I don't know if all of these are like this, but it's into neck dive. It's literally like that. It's so heavy on the front. But the tuners on this are, I mean, I know it's a cheap guitar and all that, but they're really not that great at all. I like the little buttony look to them, sort of vintage. So I don't know whether Tom can open them up and, I don't know, perform some magic, or maybe they need replacing. Don't know really. The frets on this could do, they're not really bad, but they could do with a bit of a polish. There's no sharp frets on this, which is good. The fretboard needs a bit of oil, and it needs some new strings. So the action on it's pretty high, as you can probably see. That one is just about playable, really, but yeah. So he's going to have that as well. So that's that. So he's a busy man, is Tom, so I imagine he'll probably have him for a couple of weeks. So that'll leave me in the meantime with my MR3 Pro hiding over here, which I love. That could do with not really a setup, it's just the action's a little bit high on that. I might have a go at bringing it down myself. I've already done some neck relief. Anyway, and then, so what's next after that? My Harley Benton, I think I'm going to change the pickups in that at some point after all. Yes, not exactly sure what they're going to have in it, but I'm wondering about making that a full-on kind of metal single cut, or some Seymour Duncans or some active pickups, don't know. And on its way is a Line 6 Pod XT Live board, which I bought second-hand for £80. Now, as you know, I'm terrible with tech, really bad, which is why I started that little pedal board that I had. But I had some cheaper pedals on there, they're a bit noisy, I needed a better power pack, and as people who are into pedals will know, it's, you know, you've got 6 pedals and a decent wire and a power pack, you're hundreds and hundreds of pounds, you know, spend a fortune on it. So I thought, let's give this a go. It's got some, obviously lots of actual physical buttons, like pedal type buttons. It's got an expression pedal, which can be for volume or wire. And it's got some, what else has it got? It's got some gain and presence and physical knobs, as well as the stuff in it. So I thought, for that kind of money, I'll give it a little go and see if I can get some usable tones without too much hassle trying to make it work. If not, I concede that I am just too thick and stupid. And I will just go back to pedals, and I will just have to spend some money over a bit of time putting together a better pedal board. So that's that. So looking forward to getting all these back, and I will report back when I've got them off Tom, probably in a couple of weeks, how they are. And there we go. Cheers. Bye-bye.